But the company was bought and sold several times, and the opportunity was not what it once was.
但係嗰間公司都轉咗手幾次，同埋啲人又唔係同一樣嘅人喎。
So I spent many years in looking through hundreds of companies to find Visa.
咁所以佢之後都花咗好多年嘅時間去揾一間適合佢發展又穩定嘅有潛力嘅公司，咁佢終於就揾到 Visa 啦。
And I'm going to just go through a few slides, and I'll tell you a little bit more as we go about why I'm so excited about being here today and where we're going in the future.
咁所以今日同你分享係因為佢好興奮，點解今日佢喺度，同埋大家嘅將來都會越嚟越好。
First of all, with any opportunity, it starts with a why. And honestly, Paul and I did not coordinate this today.
最重要有團隊嘅，梗係要有老婆啦。咁我同阿 Paul 點解？最重要係點解會成功？咁我同阿 Paul 都冇夾埋㗎，不過我哋都係講 family 係一個 team 團隊家庭。
Yes, well, this is my why, much like Paul's why. That my family is why I do what I do.
咁所以為咗家庭咧，就係我點解會做而家呢一個行業㗎啦。
This is my son Parker, who has about a year ago he founded a computer company.
我個仔佢個名叫 Parker， 佢1年前咧就自己開咗一間電腦嘅公司啦。
And this is my daughter Devin, and she's in musical theater.
我個女 Devin 佢係喺音樂劇家咁樣劇院入邊做嘅。
As a matter of fact, she is playing the lead right now in Seattle, Washington, in a musical theater production.
佢係喺音樂劇入邊做女主角喎。
And she actually tonight, the 22nd, is the first night of her show.
今晚係喺西雅圖咧，係佢個女第一晚演出做女主角喎。
So I'm looking forward to her performance when I get home.
咁佢翻到屋企就有得睇啦。
So let's talk about Visa. That's why we're here. This is our story.
好，而家入正題講 Visa 咯。
You know, there's about 18,000 companies out there we can choose from.
有18000間公司我哋可以選擇，咁點解要選擇 Visa 咧？
That's why it took me hundreds of companies to find Visa.
所以我都睇咗幾百間先至揾到 Visa 呢間公司。
And I ended up in Visa largely because of these two gentlemen.
咁我揀 Visa 係因為呢兩位仁兄，就係 Ken 同埋 Ryan。
And because of the years of experience and, you know, they were privately owned and debt-free.
佢哋兩個加埋咧係有100年喺呢一個行業嘅歷史啦。佢哋兩個咧都係獨立嘅，唔係同其他人合作啦，同埋佢哋冇爭好多人錢喎。
I like their commitment to products development. I like their ongoing research into product development.
咁佢哋一直都有研發好多新嘅產品嘅。
I like the fact that they were already becoming a global company.
同埋我 join 嘅時候，佢哋已經係有喺世界各地發展開拓新市場㗎啦。
But we still wanted to make sure we were making the right decisions, so we decided, myself and some other leaders, to fly to an event in Atlanta, Georgia, to meet all of the corporate team face to face.
咁因為我都唔係好清楚，所以咧就有機會同加拿大嘅其他人咧就一齊飛咗去美國亞特蘭大度咧，就去見呢間 Visa 公司入邊嘅人啦。
I already had a lot of faith in the corporate team, but just before we were going to Atlanta, we found out that there was another gentleman who had just joined the corporate team.
跟住咧又發現咧，呢間公司又有多咗一個佢識嘅人入咗嚟做喎。
And that gentleman who had just joined the corporate team was Mr. Paul Frampton.
就係佢識咗20幾年嘅 Paul join 咗 Visa 啦。
It was right then that I knew that we were in the right place because Paul and I had worked for many years together successfully in building a global business, and I knew we could do it again.
因為佢哋之前已經係好拍檔，做咗好多年嘅合作伙伴，所以佢知道喺 Visa 佢哋都會合作得好好。
This is our humble office now in Utah.
呢度就係 Visa 嘅總辦公室，係喺猶他州嘅美國。
We're in the process of building a much larger global head office.
咁我哋咧都將會有更加大嘅總部出現嘅遲啲。
As you can see, this is an old slide. Our first year, we did about $15 million in business.
係咪千萬？1500萬係頭一年就已經有1500萬嘅收入啦，生意額。
In year number 2, we did about $45 million in business.
咁跟住第二年就有4000幾萬，4500萬嘅生意額啦。
And now we're halfway into year number 3, and we're probably on target to do somewhere in 80 to possibly 100 million.
我哋而家第3年啦進入，咁所以咧就希望咧有1億萬。進入1億萬嘅生意額咯。美金。
I know in Hong Kong we're surrounded by millions of people.
香港有好多人啦，身邊都有好多人包圍住你哋啦。
But it's important to realize that there are Chinese and friends of yours that are all over the world.
所以你哋都要記住，你身邊有好多朋友，有好多家人，你哋朋友又有好多朋友。
In my own city, Vancouver, British Columbia, we have a lot of people who moved to Vancouver from Hong Kong.
咁啊，我屋企係喺溫哥華啦，跟住香港有好多人都搬咗去溫哥華住喎。
I'm sure that some of you may have friends back in Vancouver, or perhaps you have friends who have friends back in Vancouver, but that's true with other countries as well. And so this is something you can share with them in other countries as well as just Hong Kong.
咁所以咧，你身邊可能有朋友或者係朋友嘅朋友都喺唔同嘅地方，或者就係去溫哥華、美國等等，你都可以同佢哋分享嘅。
In the 20 countries that we're currently in, we have access to over 1 billion people.
20個國家裏邊咧，我哋已經有10億人參加啦。
And as we were just talking about the product categories, this is another reason why I joined Visa because of these products. They're unique.
就係因為 Visa 嘅產品係好獨特，所以我就 join 咗啦。
And the AC2 technology is just the icing on the cake.
同埋咧最新嘅科技 AC2 technology。
So we've got an incredible corporate team.
咁我哋有一班好好嘅總corporate team 係企業家喺我哋度做支持啦、領袖啦。
We have access to over 1 billion people.
我哋又有10億嘅人參加咗 Visa 做你哋嘅拍檔啦。
We've got products that literally everybody on the planet needs.
我哋又有產品係全世界嘅人都有需要用㗎啦。
So how can we help ourselves to build a business? What are our rewards for our effort? Let's take a look at that.
咁我哋點樣幫大家去令到你嘅團隊越嚟越大，賺到更加多錢呢？一齊嚟睇下呢度。
Now, we actually have the ability in Visa to be paid 9 different ways. I'm not going to go through them all tonight, though, too long.
其實咧，你哋係有9種唔同嘅方法咧賺取收入嘅，而種種你都可以達到嘅喎。但係我今日唔會講晒9種，因為會用好多個鐘啦。
I'll just cover a few of the highlights for you. Now here, these packs are probably different from what you have in Hong Kong, but you see that people have the ability to come in at a 10%, 15%, or a 20% level.
咁唔同國家有唔同嘅套裝啦，但係重點就係咧，呢個雙團隊對碰獎金咧就有唔同嘅百分比嘅，可以係10%、15%或者20%。
Now, I always expect that when I bring people into my business that I look at them as being leaders, and I always have a preset expectation that those people are going to want to come in with a 20% pack.
我通常咧都會認為同我一齊合作嘅伙伴咧，佢哋都想做領袖，佢哋都想去到最高有20%嘅佣金嘅喎。
You only have one chance to start your business, so I'll tell you why I stress that people should come in with a 20% pack.
咁因為咧，你一開始做會員嘅時候，如果你係買大嗰個套裝咧，你先會直接有20%，咁所以佢次次都會同新嘅朋友講，好重要，你想賺多啲同埋快啲咧，就一定要買大嘅套裝，直接去到有20%嘅對碰獎金。
Number one, if you want to attract people that will come in with a 20% pack, then they will follow what you did and how you came in.
最重要係自己做好榜樣，佢哋知道你都係一開始買大嘅套裝，咁你又已經一開始賺咗20%，佢就會跟住你咁做啦。
Number two, when you start a new business and you're excited about our products, you have to have an inventory. You have to have product to share with your friends, family, and people that you know.
同埋你做呢個事業咧，自己一定要有足夠嘅產品喺手頭上，同你嘅朋友同你嘅家人分享，介紹俾新朋友嘅時候都可以俾啲佢試。
What you may find when you're starting your business and you're going fast and you're building quickly is that you may have to buy